Welcome back. Well, if you like a game of chess now and then, you'll love this next segment. Wicomico Recreation's annual chess tournament happening next month. And here to talk all about it is Rich Zielkowski and Glenn Hornstein, both tournament organizers. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
So, obviously, you are chess players and lovers of the game. Tell us a little bit about how this tournament came to be.
Well, the Wicomico Park and Recs has been doing a tournament, I guess, since the 70s.
Okay.
I started getting involved in it about 12 or 15 years ago, and we're hoping that we can, like, chess is among younger kids has really gotten more popular thanks to people like Glenn, and we're hoping to have a really big tournament this year.
Okay, so there are, and I don't know if people know this or not, but there are school chess clubs, and that's kind of when he says thanks to you because you have two sons at different schools, and you were eager to kind of get it going there. How does that work? Do you just get kids who want to play, or do you go in and say, hey, kids, I got this thing. Come on, let's play chess?
Well, that's pretty much what happened.
Okay.
I mean, I have, like I said, you said two sons, and I taught them how to play chess. And then one of them took Rich's Summer Scholars program. And at the end of it, I went up to Rich and asked him, how can I start a club? Because he had gotten a grant. And I basically went into the school and, at the West Side Intermediate, and I said, I'd like to start a chess club. And I had the support of the principal at the time. And we had approximately 75 kids that responded. And to join the club, it was basically raise your hand.
Okay.
And so they came out, and we've been doing the club now for 4 years. And we have about 40 kids that show up 7:45 to 8:45 every Friday morning. And then I also had helped last year start up a club at Pemberton. So we have clubs in multiple schools now.
All right, and I imagine varying levels, varying age groups, or do they come in kind of knowing how to play and they leave out masters of the game?
Well, like anything else, you get out of it what you put into it. Okay. And so some kids come in wanting to be Bobby Fischer.
Right.
And it doesn't always work out that way. But I've had a couple that I've come across that have become really good players. I had a player who won the state championship one year.
That has to make you proud.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how much I had to do with it.
Well, I imagine, though, like the grant money and the summer program and the clubs, that all does go into helping kids get better at it, right?
Well, right. The grant money was key because with the help of my principal then, Steve Grutis, I was able to get this grant, which allowed me to buy enough materials to help, I think, 5 clubs get started now. So, like interest is growing among the younger kids, and that's where it has to come from because, if they love it when they're 10, they'll still love it when they're 18 and then as adults.
Now, for parents who may be thinking it sounds good and may even want to, know more about a club, but they don't play and certainly their kids don't, is it as hard as some people think to get started? I only play at it. I would not be in a competition at all, but people think it's a really tough game, the strategy and where do I move, and what do you say to someone who's never played but is interested? Can they get started pretty easily?
They can get started, and especially like with our clubs, that at Westside and Pemberton, we've actually had parents who come, and I just ask for volunteers just to be there with the kids, and we will teach the children and the parents at the same time. And it's great because then they go home and the parents and the children are playing together. And we've even gotten to the point where the kids, and this is again thanks to Rich, we've taught kids how to write out their chess moves, and which is something very advanced, but it's algebraic notation. And we've had parents who've learned with their children, and they're doing it together, and it's a lot of fun to watch.
I was going to say by playing together, they actually can put down some of their electronics, but now you can play on the
It's always better to play against a human being.
Yes, it is.
Ask anybody who would rather play a person.
And not against the machine. So tell us about the tournament, the age groups. Are the kids are already picked? How was that decided? Give us some of that.
Well, the tournament is open to anyone.
Okay.
There's 2 tournaments. There's the youth tournament is on Friday, February 6th.
Okay.
And then the adult tournament is the following Saturday morning. And, you can sign up at wacomicorecandparks.org, which is the website, or you could call 410-548-4900.
And small fees. I mean, these aren't large registration fees at all.
Right. It's only $7 if you do it in advance, and that helps us get everything set up so we can get going right away.
Do you use the clock, or do we kind of get to mull over our next move?
Well, you know, with the kids, they're not in any. They're usually, we don't have to. We don't have to get them to speed up. More like the big obstacle is getting them to slow down sometimes.
Okay, I can see that. And if you want to play, do you have to be at a certain level, or it really is if you want to compete in this tournament, give us a call, register. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, that's it.
If you enjoy playing chess, just come on out.
Yeah. All right. If you enjoy playing chess, you heard them, go ahead and sign up. Now, the youth tournament is Friday, February 6th. The adult tournament is that Saturday morning. So parents, you get the week that after working, you get Friday to relax and then start fresh Saturday morning. That was a good move, guys. Good move. So great. Thank you both for sharing in that and for being enthusiastic about the game.
Thank you.
All right. We will be right back. Stay with us. We have more good things, Delmarva, after the break.